Good morning, welcome. I'd like to read a poem today called Head Maintenance for Beginners. It's largely about mental health, as you're probably aware, and having worked for most of my life in the field of mental health, I can vouch for being on both sides of that dividing line of the mental health professional and mental health patient, in inverted commas. So without further ado, I'd like to read the poem. Thank you. Head Maintenance for Beginners. I unscrewed my head today. I suppose you might find that strange, but all went well as I followed the master's expert tuition. I'll tell you the story. It was a late August sunny day with a bit of an autumn chill, and I was driving and listening to a bit of Floyd or Zeppelin, I can't recall. I noticed from the corner of my eye a plastic banner hanging on rusted railings of the library, and it said, "Enroll now for adult education at the local school. Spanish for beginners, watercolours, IT, conversational Welsh." And at the bottom, in a smaller font, was head removal for beginners and tips on maintenance. Result, I thought. At the enrolment, there were lots like me. Tried the beer, tried the drugs, tried psychiatry as a last resort, but to no avail. And so here I am on the course at the workshop. A lovely alpine pine aroma floats from the old school benches. The tutor is 6'7" tall, insists on wearing his bicycle clips in class for some reason. He said they keep him safe. It was quite easy removing my head, 2 Phillips screws behind the ears and a mortise and tenon joint at the neck, and off it comes. Simple. It's been a learning experience and one of self-discovery. It was a shock to see what I really look like. The mirrors have been lying for all these years. I got ugly, really. And bloody hell, I'm going bald at the back. And on my gullibility, I've just asked the tutor about maintenance and the refitting of my head. And he said, "Oh, that's a different course. It's a 3-year degree course. It costs £27,000. He will help me fill the forms in." I'm looking down at my face and is crying. He has put his arms around my shoulders and talked to my head there on the bench. He said it's in keeping with a directive from the current administration and an increase in demand for adult education. What with the costs of psychotherapeutic intervention and a change to the funding structures of the NHS, head maintenance is quite an art, after all. This has been a huge learning curve for me, as I'm so gullible, and now I really don't know where to put my face. Thank you.